everyone. I just want to share about how I actually started fishing. It was actually because of the COVID situations that I happened to do fishing. Yeah, I was supposed to go internship for my poly, but then because of COVID, then couldn't go. Then I wanted to start a hobby, and it just happened to be fishing. So, this video is actually so that if people who actually right now, because of the situations, you actually have time to spare and you actually want to start fishing, then maybe you can get the things that I get and actually um, go where I went to fish to just try out. And of course this video will tell you how many fishes to expect when you go and fish in Singapore waters. Yeah, so let's get right on it. So first of all, to start, I went to Decathlon. Yeah, I went to buy one fishing rod for, I think it was like the shortest over there. It was for about $30. Oh, $30. Yeah, then after that, one fishing reel, also $30. Try to get the cheapest one because I wasn't sure whether I want to do fishing or not. Then I also got one packet of small and big hooks. Yeah. Then what else did I get? Yeah, one packet of swivel. Yeah, but basically I just watched the videos that other people's posts. Then they say that swivel will prevent the line twist. Yeah. Then I also got one packet of sinker. Yeah. Then I went to go and fish already. Yeah, my first the first place that I went was Upper Seletar. Yeah, I went there 4 times and then all empty trip. Yeah. Then 4 times is in 4 different days, and then I still catch nothing. Yeah. Then I also went to Lower Seletar Reservoir. Yeah, that's when I caught my first fish. It was first fish was I think it was a snakehead. Do correct me if I'm wrong. I'll leave a picture inside there. Quite small. Yeah, but I actually kept it because that was my first fish. Then after that, Upper Seletar Reservoir, I got my second fish. That was a pickup bass. Around 1 foot length. Yeah. Then I got my Upper Seletar third fish. Yeah, was pickup bass also. It was about 1.5 foot. Yeah, the first one was about 1 foot. Then the 1.5 foot one, I actually tried to practice catch and release. But on my third fish, I actually gut hooked the fish. It really swallowed the whole thing inside. Then really no choice already. Later I'll leave a picture. I think there's even blood draining out of the fish's gills because it actually got gut hooked. The whole lure was swallowed inside. Yeah. Then cannot do anything. And at the point in time, I didn't even know how to take out the hook either. Then some angler tried to help me. Then he said, this one cannot survive one. You bring back home. Then along the way, I had a couple of empty trips of fishing before I actually got at Punggol Jetty. Yeah, Punggol Jetty. One night around 1:30 a.m. I went there from 1:15 to 2:30. Yeah, normally I'll stay longer, but that day I was so lucky that I got 10 fishes, but they were all catfish. Yeah, usat they call it. Then a bit pointless lah. So it was more of a catch and release. Yeah, although I did keep I think 3 for myself because the others were all quite small. Yeah, I also leave like I will leave the rig that I use. I'll try to draw it out at the jetty there. Yeah, see if that can help anyone. Then later on, I went back to Lower Seletar Reservoir, and then I also caught two knife fish. Yeah, they were quite small. It was a catch and release also. Um, then recently, then I went to Upper Seletar Reservoir. I caught another PB. I will leave a picture. It was just a few days ago. Then mm, the PB, I think it was like 1 foot. Yeah. Then mm, what else? Last night I went to Punggol. I stayed there for like 4 hours, and then and that was from like 9 p.m. to 1 a.m. Yeah, and I only catch one catfish. So like, and this is like quite normal, and like you don't catch anything is even more normal. Yeah, most of my trips are quite empty trips lah. Like total duration, uh, like the number of days, right, is that like I've been fishing is about like 60 days. I started on like 5th August. So like right now is 5th October. Yeah, that's about 2 months, right? August, September, October, yeah, correct. Around like 2 months lah. Then I can easily count like out of the 60 days, about like maybe like 40 days. Uh no, not 40 days, maybe around like 30 days. I went to fish. Yeah. And then like probably like you see how many times I caught? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 times only. 7 times. 7 days caught something. Yeah. So like like 23 days like waste. Then each time you are actually advised to wait like around like 3 to 4 hours. I would say 4 hours. It's like a long wait, and then like if you don't catch anything, yeah, worst is if you're like doing luring and it takes time. Like at the start I don't even know what is luring and baiting, and I also didn't know like your reservoirs you cannot use live bait. Later then I realized lah. Yeah. Then um I actually would recommend that like you try not to fish at Lower Seletar, because there's a lot of weed there, and like you have to if you're using lures, then confirm gonna stuck one. Yeah, and you're not supposed to be using bait either. So I don't really like Lower Seletar. I normally would just go to Upper Seletar and Punggol. Yeah. So I hope that this helps out, and then I will leave a few, I guess, anyhow rigs, and also some I followed other people who posted to use. Maybe that will help the people who are trying to start fishing. Yeah. And then right now I'm just trying something which is making a, what's that, they call it either sting bait or like salty squid. Yeah, I tried to get one big pack of salt from like Sheng Siong, and then I dump it in a bucket with the squid inside. Yeah. Then we'll see how it turns out. Then for like the mistakes that I make, right, is the first one is I actually thought like you might need like a higher weight line. So like try not to get above 20 pounds. Like me, I actually got 20 pound. Yeah, wait, I forgot to mention. Yeah, at Decathlon I also get one each of 7 pound, 11 pound, 20 pound. Yeah, line. Then like I realized like the 20 pound actually like not necessary. Yeah, you can actually just do 7 to 11 kg, 11 pound already, because your fish probably won't exceed like 3-4 kg. Most of the time you won't. Yeah. And I also would find, what other things I find essential is like your fishing bag. You need what's that, the plier to hold the fish. Then you need your plier to either pluck out the hook from the fish, or like you want to clamp your what's that, sinkers. Then I also found, what else I found useful? Scissors you must have, especially if you're using bait, you need to cut your bait. Yeah. Then torchlight. Your torchlight, one is for your headlamp, then after that one is like one is for your like holding one, hand torch. Yeah, because the head one is like, so that like if you're fishing at night, right, then you want to tie your rigs, then convert at that point of time no light one, then you need that light. And then whereas a hand torch, basically you just want to look, a strong one would be preferable. You want to look down into the water, see if there are any fishes or any signs that you look out for. Yeah, so that's about it for the end of my session. I'm actually still very, very new to fishing, and then like most of my rigs are quite anyhow. So if you have like better recommendations, then just leave it in the comments. I will try to look at it. Yeah, I just want to share, like, because I don't actually see like maybe like, I don't know what difficulties to expect when I come into fishing. But one thing for sure is like you cannot like be pissed when like you don't catch any fish. Because like I had one friend who I tried to ask to come along fishing, and then like first 30 minutes he was already complaining why there isn't fish, and then like I've waited more than like 4 hours just to catch nothing. Yeah, so you actually need that patience. Then if you not that kind of person, then don't bother buying so many things. I rather you can just come here and borrow from me. If not, you'll be just wasting your money. Yeah, so that's the end of my session. Thank you, and leave a like if you do, and leave some comments of your thoughts. Yeah, thank you.